Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Tone Bro checking in, man. Salute to the whole community. I know it's a lot going on. I know. I get it. It's a lot going on. It's summer. It's a lot of things to talk about in battle rap, man. You know how we keep it up here, man. Follow us, Black Compass BCM, for everybody that's new here. For everybody that's also listening right now, you can listen on Spotify, iTunes, things like that. Make sure you subscribe there and things like that. All right. Now, I'm not even gonna make this a long-winded intro or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that because this is somebody that the flyer that you see, I had that flyer made a long time ago because I was anticipating, right? I was, because this was long overdue, right? The gentleman that we have on the platform today is somebody that has been celebrated, has been embraced by the battle rap community, has a certain level of authenticity, talks a certain way that we all like to hear. You know what I mean? Things like that. But you know him. You seen him go through the ranks, man. You seen it. Like, we're not gonna forget about iBattle. We're not gonna forget about We Go Hard. We're not gonna forget about the Gates, but you seeing what he's doing at URL right now. CT stand up, y'all got one. But without further ado, you know what I mean? Without further ado, Kyd Slade. Kyd Slade, what up, bro?
Peace, God. Peace. Appreciate that introduction. That's crazy. Appreciate it.
Man, I have to. I gotta do it like that. I have to do it like that because it's a certain type of talk, right? You see where I'm at, Slade. Do you know where I'm at? Do you know where I'm at?
Let me see where you at.
Can you identify the love seat, the couch to set up? Huh?
No, where you at, God?
That's Scarface. That's the mansion. That's the patio right there. That's right there. Right there. They made the deals right there in the movie. Like, yeah. But nah, shout out to Scarface, man. But anyway, I had to prepare something special, man. But before we get started, though, before we get into anything, bro, how is everything going for you? Let's talk about it.
Everything going good, man. You know, we clocking in, trying to get as much work as we can. The phone ringing. We ain't taking all battles, but
right.
We definitely about to be a lot more active this year. Trying to close it out strong. So yeah, man, you know, putting in work, pardon me.
Right. Okay. So he's putting in work. It's like, it's dope because I feel like there's a level of content, there's a level of sophistication with the bars and all that you already kind of bring to the table. But I gotta start from where it all began, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CT. I did I've been to Bridgeport, you know what I'm saying? Hung out in New Haven with the college homies. Like, yeah, we done did that. But I need to know from you, like, how was it growing up there? Like, you know what I mean? What was the environment like for you? You know what I mean? These types of things help us understand the MCs a little bit more.
Shit, you know, I'm from Hartford. It's the capital, but it's like we like one of the worst. Like, we looked at it as the worst, man. Like, I'm from where it hurt for real. When I say that shit, so just like everybody else, but like, we really wasn't no gang shit out here. We from blocks where I'm from, so whatever block you're from, that's where you from. I remember beefing with niggas from across the street. You know what I'm saying? Ready, nigga, I could throw a rock at and hit. Like, you know what I mean? So
right, real.
Okay, like, you know.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's definitely, you know, I'm from Rochester, New York, so it's one of them cities like that too. Like, you know what I mean, mid-sized city. You know what I mean, kind of more of a blue collar type of place and things like that. So as far as music, were you always musically inclined and stuff like that? What was the origin story? I need to know. Did it start at the lunchroom, the street corner? Like, where was we at, Slade?
Real shit. My man's had a instrumental tape with all Mobb Deep beats on it, and he was rapping. I wasn't nice, but he was nice. So I just got tired of not being there. You know, I just couldn't keep being a nigga that couldn't rap. So I had to get right. And once I started, it just panned out that I was better than everybody. So started acting crazy, man. My flow got crazy, and I could freestyle my ass off. Like, I was nice, young. I was nice. So stuck with it, and like, yeah, that shit definitely turned into lunchroom battles and shit. And like I was telling other people, they asked me about it. I was in an alternative school, in middle school, so
for the bad kids, for the bad kids, for the kids,
niggas that didn't know how to act,
gave it up,
wow.
Right.
So from 7th grade to 12th grade, that's where the school's range was. So when I'm in the lunchroom battling dudes, I'm battling dudes that's like in the 10th grade or 11th. These dudes is way older than me. And I'm so nice. They like, yo, no, you can't rap verse nobody like young like you. No, go ahead with him. And I was, you know what I'm saying? I was like that.
Yeah.
My respect was there, so I was known for rapping and all that. They knew what it was.
Okay. So it started to be a certain level of respect. And then rapping the Mobb Deep instrumentals. We got the Shook ones on there. We probably got the joint with him and Nas and all that. Like we probably get like with them and Nas on the Murder Music. Like what was on that tape? I need to know. Early pockets.
It was a bunch of Murder Music beats on that tape. But it wasn't a Murder Music beat that I started rapping to.
Okay.
It was the Hell on Earth instrumental. And I couldn't stop listening to it. He let me hold the tape. I ran it back. I probably broke the tape. I ran it back over and over. And when they came over, I wasn't nice enough to put a flow together. But I knew my first few lines. So when they came through, I knew how I was going to hop on. I knew how I was going to jump on the beat. I was ready. So when they pulled up, I remember that beat. And I remember cooking it up. I remember that.
So from an early age, you already were lyrically inclined. That was more the pocket you was going toward, like the type of MCs that was out at the time, influential MCs. That's what it was. So you was already into the lyrical part of it, but then to transition it to now to battle rap, where I got the respect now, and now how does it happen? Is it one day we in the booth making a record, and then boom, it's like that, or how did that come about as far as battling?
That's how it go. Well, how it started, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, basically, I'm gonna keep it 100. I came out of jail and couldn't find a studio to lock in with. Because when I came home fucked up. And you know your dudes, your boys is your homies, they gonna take you shopping, but a couple pairs of sneakers and no outfits ain't gonna really do nothing for nobody. Ain't nobody about to fund nobody's dream. I'm a grown man, I gotta make it happen. Shit was a little tough. I'm on house arrest. I can't move, parole nasty. So what I could do to get these bars out there on YouTube and shit was battle. So I just jumped in the ring and it just stuck. I was nice.
Okay. So the early battles, it just worked in terms of your style, like being able to connect with the audience and being able to, you know what I'm saying, like as far as what you expected when you got in there, or was it just immediate comfort, like in terms of the content?
Nah. And yo, this was I wasn't shook up or nothing. I was real comfortable when I was in there. And it's because like when I was this is why I started. I told dudes I was gonna jump into the battleship before I even came home.
Okay. So you had already heard about it while you was locked.
I grew up watching Smack, but when I was locked, they was doing the shit on BET, smacking them. And I'm like, oh nah, I'm getting some of that when I go home. I'm doing that when I touch. And the OGs in there, I swear, it's hard to get in touch with them. But like, see, I had dudes' information, but you know when you come home with them papers, a lot of shit get lost. And I don't really know where nothing was at. I was at my mom's shit when I came home, but bruh, I wish the OGs could see. I told them I was gonna do this on everything. I told them I'm about to go home. I'm doing that shit. God watch. They thought I was. They laughed a little bit, but they knew I was serious. Cause like I used to rap. I mean, like, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. I used to rap and like we'd be in the gym. I'm talking about the whole entire dorm in there.
Right.
I stopped the cipher. Everybody rapping. Once I rap, niggas walk away. And I mean, I ain't capping. niggas will vouch for that. Like I'm nice, guy. Like I've been nice. So when I got in front of that crowd, it was nothing new.
Right.
I've been in front of murderers and shit. A lot of these niggas ain't never coming home. You heard? Man, I ain't this shit.
Talk.
Real shit, it man. This
Talk.
That ass. This ain't shit.
Mm.
If I can make I got the life. It's like, God damn, Slade, you crazy. Come on, man. I knew what was up. I was ready for it when I came home. Word.
Yeah. So you already had the because that is one thing. Like when people start off rapping, right? Sometimes people they have a gift for it, but it's always that initial like, okay, let me see what's up. But you already kind of went through that, right? And you was shutting down the ciphers before that. But then when you make the transition to battling on leagues, I want to know that moment, like to be like, okay, consciously, there's leagues out here. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as was it heavy TV headshot?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So how do we start off there?
Shout out to him. I went over there. I battled this dude. Some dude, you know, they lined me up with somebody who was trash. They didn't know what they expect.
Mm-hmm.
But I showed up. They didn't even know what I looked like. They didn't even know who I was. But I pulled up, Slade shit, my Kyd's on, chain on. I pulled up like I pull up.
Right.
My niggas with me, we pulled up. So they like, oh, all right, he look like something. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I walked in there and did my thing, guys. So
yeah.
After that, my second battle was, you remember Bangs from New Haven? He battled
absolutely. Yeah.
Bangs, he be freestyling. Bangs crazy.
Fire. Yeah.
He was over at I battle, but he came to heavy. That was my second battle ever. And after we battled, he was like, yo, this shit over here is all right, but you done with this. You nice, my nigga. You gotta come to I battle and really do this shit for real.
Okay.
Cool over here, but you need to be where like we doing it for real at.
Right.
Him and Tape Deck, they brought me over there, and that's where it took off at.
I battle, man. I battle. The Paul Heyman of battle rap. Shout out to Lex Luthor. He's the man. Definitely a lot of people like blossomed at that platform. Shout out to Real Sick. Like it's real, it's dope over there. You get good matchups, it's competitive. Let's talk about how that helped you.
Super duper shout out to Lex, but I was there before Lex. Shout out to Logic. I was there when I was running the show. I was there before Lex. Okay. Shout out to Lex for still reaching out to me and fucking with me like, yo, I was on the roster and still keeping me around.
Facto.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lex for that. Lex definitely played a huge part of my career. Played after play.
As far as the matchups and as far as what I battle kind of helped, because I think your journey is interesting because you went to different platforms and you performed. And I feel like even though it's all East Coast, platforms and all that, it's very different. These are different rooms. So what did you feel like you picked up at iBattle as far as what you incorporate now or what added to your, your arsenal and shit like that? Like how was the iBattle experience for you?
What iBattle did was iBattle had a super diverse crowd. Like it was never like it's just a bunch of hood niggas or a bunch of white boys. It was always mixed up. That shit was always a mixture of everything. And like you can't cater to everybody. iBattle taught me to just be my fucking self. Like seriously. When I was over at Heavy, I was searching for who the hell I wanted to be. You could see it in my early battles. I was moving crazy, doing whatever motherfuckers was doing, all kind of weird shit. But once I got the iBattle with that diverse crowd, it was like you can't please everybody. Just try to it just taught me to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's fire. That answer right there. That right there that's something that I feel like is dope because a lot of people underestimate that. You had to be plug talk in front of people who don't even understand, like they never, you know what I mean? That wasn't their environment. And you had to try to get that shit off. So that's different. You know what I mean? That's a different type of pedigree, I feel like, right?
And I perfected the talk over there because like it's different when a white boy, like when I used to lead in battles, in the chats on Facebook and shit, they used to be like, yo, Slade make me want to ask my mom for $200 so I could go buy some cane and go flip back. I think I could do it. I just watched 3 rounds of Slade. I know I could do it.
Not I know I could do it, bro. Nah, Slade. Nah, bro.
That shit hilarious, but that shit is dope, yo. I used to love that shit.
Yeah, that's cold, man. Wow, okay. And there's some good battles over there. There's good plates over there. So if y'all a fan of Slade, definitely go back. So this is what I do. Generally, when there's an artist that breaks out and stuff like that, I encourage fans to go back and watch the Dougie battle. Go back and watch Red Flag, Eddie I, Prez. Like this, these are situations that took place at Gates of the Garden, right? There's Gates of the Garden, then there's We Go Hard, right? So then what made you make the switch over there? And you know, because it's different. We Go Hard, I feel like is the most demanding room on the East. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think we might have lost Slade. Slade, you muted. You're muted. Hold up. I'm gonna let you get it together, bro. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Kyd Slade is here. We talking about a lot of things, man. Battle rap things and things of that nature. Slade, give me the thumbs up when you're ready, bro. We add you back. All right. Shout out to Slade. Shout out to everybody that's here. Hit the likes. Definitely got more questions to ask, things to get to, and things of that nature. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna let Slade get everything together. You know what I'm saying? But let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think of Slade, man. Shout out to everybody since CT. You know what I'm saying? We do a little roll call, man. And put your zip codes, man, area codes and all that, man. Put that in the chat, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Make sure y'all follow Black Compass Media and things like that, man. And go back and watch now because the Queen's Court happened this weekend and all that too. So all of y'all who seen the Don Lady and Yoshi John, like, make sure y'all go and watch those battles. The VODs are coming out very soon. There will be there will be a radio show tonight as well. Send your predictions for NOME 12. We taking all predictions and things like that. Shout out to the 215, 860, 290. You got Bridgeport in the building. You know what I'm saying? Big Richmond, 805, man. Shout out to the whole West, man, the whole Bay. Shout out to Richmond. You know what I mean? 617. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of y'all, man. Really appreciate it. But now we're going to tap in with Slade real soon. Who do y'all want to see Slade battle? Who do y'all think would be good matchups for him at this point in his career? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do y'all think would be good matchups? We're gonna read some of them off. I mean, what he's been able to do on the court, bro, like in terms of having good matchups and good battles and stuff like that. I think the Ryder battle was crazy. Some people are saying Easy to block captain. Is it too early for Easy though? Is that too early? Should we build a little bit more for that? Somebody said Rubando. Interesting. Okay, shout out to Ru. Calico versus Slade. But do we build to that though? I feel like it's maybe some other in between, like Suge. Okay. I like Shotgun Suge. Slade and Drugz. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. You know what I mean? Slade, as soon as you're ready, bro. But you know what I mean? Shout out to Death to Kyd. He definitely battling death. You know what I mean? Full disclosure, I definitely manage my bro. So we're gonna talk about it, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But Slade, as soon as you're ready, bro, we good. Jack Boy versus Slade is fire. But where would y'all want that? We gonna ask him about that too. You know what I'm saying? Where would y'all want that battle and all that good stuff? All right, Slade, you good? All right, no doubt. Shout out to Slade in the building, man. CT stand up and all that. You know what I mean?
Hey, pardon me, I had to run go get that food.
Nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. You know what I mean? Like we gotta get to it, man. But so we was from iBattle, we get to the Gates of the Garden situations when we get to the We Go Hard situations. I said We Go Hard is most, as far as small rooms go, very demanding room, in my opinion. Like they gonna cheer, but they not, you know what I mean? Like they in tune.
This is how it actually went.
Okay.
It went heavy TV, iBattle. I did 2 battles at We Go Hard. I got 1 battle over there. It was a 1-rounder, like I guess to see what I could do.
Right.
And then I got called up for a 3-rounder versus Uncle Flip.
Flip, yeah. Facts.
Those the only 2 battles I got at We Go Hard. I was never We Go Hard. I just battled over there twice. I was Heavy TV. I battled at Heavy TV twice. I was really well, you could say I was heavy. Well, I only battled twice at Heavy. Well, yeah, I only battled twice at Heavy TV. So we can't even do that. I was I Battle, I was Gates of the Garden, then I was URL. That's where
Okay, that's where the lineage is. Okay, I get it. I mean, I think like with the Flip battle, shout out to that battle, man. That battle was crazy. I ain't gonna front. Like at the time, like especially I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of both of y'all. You know what I mean? But Gates of the Garden is where it's at. Like in terms of getting involved with that whole movement. Dre Dennis, the hardest working man in battle rap. Like, how do you get involved with that? You know what I'm saying?
God, loud shit. Shout out to my guy. Absolutely.
Yeah. So far as Gates of the Garden, like as you transition over there, like it's competition over there too, right? Like there's a ton of competition. Absolutely. How was it? Like, how did you get introduced to that platform? What made you go over there in terms of taking your next few battles?
Honestly, I wasn't getting no calls from iBattle for whatever reasons, and I was sitting for like a year. I'm like, let me just go see what the landscape. I was chilling, literally. I wasn't even worried about shit. I was just doing my thing. You know, when you locked in, you locked in. I was locked in.
Right.
So I wasn't even worried about shit. I just had my baby age. I had a little girl. I was locked in. So I ain't really give a fuck. But then I'm like, I'm checking the landscape and I'm seeing where it's at. And I'm like, man, let me come over here and catch some break. You know, Dre, you say you want to dance over there. Dre gonna lie you.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think Slade might have got a call.
We good?
Yeah, we good. We good now. Go ahead.
Dre, you know, so if you tell Dre you want smoke, Dre gonna line it up. So I'm like, man, whatever. So he lined it up. And at the time, I was upset, like, yo, I think these niggas forgot. And I'm like, why they not calling me? Because they think I could only drug talk. So, like, you see when I came back, that Bandit Montana battle, I ain't drug talk him at all. At all.
Let's talk about that.
I'm like, oh, you niggas think I can't. And now niggas is getting me mad right now thinking I can't.
Okay, let's address that. Talk to me.
That's the thing. Dudes is getting me mad. Like, they think, like, I can't. I don't just do that all battle. I just, when I do it, it's like, boom, it stands out. Right. But when I battle Bandit, when I can't, I didn't at all. At all.
Okay. So by that time, there was enough of a sample size. And you know what is very similar? I don't know if you've ever talked to T-Top. Very, very similar story here, in my opinion. Now it starts to become, okay, all he can do is talk drugs. All he can do is talk that, right? So now you got to show versatility. As you Gates of the Garden, they're gonna do that. They're gonna attack the drug angles. They got all guys there that could pick it, you know what I mean, your whole style apart. So from there, that had to mature like some of your game too, right? Like in terms of going up against that comp.
Yeah, and it was because dudes that's something I felt. I wasn't even hearing it. I just felt like that. I'm like, because I wasn't getting no calls. I was sitting for a year. I'm like, the fuck happened? I got my ass whooped that bad. My last battle, I felt like I won. So I'm like, you know what? Let me. I'll show niggas, and they made me mad. I was a little upset. So like, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you're able to run the circuit over there. You know what I mean? Bunch of dope battles. I mean, I think like if you go through the Gates of the Garden resume, ladies and gentlemen, go through the Funeral Fames and the, you know what I mean? Go through these battles, bro. The Johnny Alcatraz, like go through these battles. So you work your way to the Crucible, right? Yeah. Now, how do you get involved in that process? And at that point, I think a lot of us felt like your resume was good enough to where maybe you didn't have to do something like that, right? But did you personally feel like you was taking a step down in order to take a step up in doing the crucible, or what made you join that?
Nah, not at all. The writing was on a wall. What the crucible was. Once you seen them cut ties with URL, cut ties with Norbs. There is pretty much, and then they want, and you, as soon as the ties cut with Norbs, the PG bashing got to an all-time high, if you remember.
That's a fact. I remember that.
It was at an all-time high at that point. The writing was on the wall, something else. And if you didn't get on the wave, you was going to get left. Motherfuckers think it's a game. You see now, we made it cool. Crucible. Niggas want to do it now.
Talk your shit, bro.
Everybody around now, wait till the next crucible. 1 minute, yeah, I bet. And like, when it presented itself, I didn't feel like I was going to be the best there, but I'm like, man, I'm about to whoop everybody's. I was confident. I'm about to whoop everybody's ass. So I went into that shit confident, and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Dude, I heard was dudes talking about how good they was going to rap, and all I heard P saying was, "You're not just going to rap your way through." I was ready. I was studying. I was paying attention. Everybody just, I was on it, guy. I was on it. I was that shit. Hell no, that wasn't no step down. I was ready for that shit.
Yeah. So you get through the crucible though. It was, to me, definitely a shift in what we saw in terms of recruiting, but I feel like the thing that gets lost is it's very competitive, right? You got established battlers that definitely do the crucible, right? People that we know that got decent resumes. And as you make it through the process, you realize like, yo, I'm one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like going into the tournament, the first tournament, did you feel like any additional pressure to perform or anything like that? Like, did you feel like because people kind of stamped you as the leader of the class and stuff like that, was there pressure going into that tournament?
To the UN tournament?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I was excited because, yo, I always used to tell my niggas, like, yo, only reason I ain't popped yet because the right people ain't seen me, God. I ain't get to rap in front of the right people yet. And the right people is the mass audience and the people that can put me in front of that audience. I got a chance to rap in front of Smack. He put me in front of that audience, and that my performance in front of the audience did for me what put me where I'm at now. We here.
Right.
So I knew what it was, and I like I said, I don't mean to sound cocky, but when I say I was ready, God, I wasn't playing. But I told you, man, I started battle rapping in 2013. I told motherfuckers when I get the shot, I'm not missing, God. I'm not missing, bro. Like, that's why I be going at it with a lot of niggas from other leagues that was getting mad opportunities. Like in Gateway, I'm like, bro, I ain't get them opportunities. But when I did get mine, wasn't playing, bro, at all.
At all. Word. Made the most out of them opportunities. I mean, it was different because I feel like out the gate, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, like if he's starting like this, I feel like for a lot of people there's a sense of like potential and stuff like that. But how do you strike the balance between, because with URL, you gotta give them what they want, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta give them what it's a balance. So how do you strike a balance between the plug talk, which we all love, but expanding the game that you already have, like, you know what I'm saying, like adding more attributes and shit, if you know what I mean?
Honestly, I just feel like every battle, no battle is going to be the same. So of course, some shit is going to land, some shit is not in certain rooms. But I'm starting to learn. I learn a little bit every battle, and like I just incorporate a little bit of everything that I learned for every battle. Right now, I feel like, and this ain't, I could rap with anybody on the beat. I don't care what tier you are, battle rap. You turn the beat on, let's go. I can stand with anybody.
Okay.
I just feel like I gotta put more of that on display too.
Oh,
rap.
Will we ever see you at something like MC War or like a Verbal War Zone or something like that?
I've been telling home to hit my line.
Walk down.
I've been telling dudes to hit me for that. I will dog walk something.
Okay. We might have to talk. Yeah. Slade on the walk down? Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, outside. You seen that Rex and Wise at Rucker. I'm just saying.
Man.
Yeah. We could do okay, so okay.
The plug talk on the beat is immaculate.
All right, hold up, Slade. Hold up. I know you see some of these brothers at MC War and Verbal War Zone, the Bill Collectors, the E-Nesses and all that. Who would you want to match up with? Would there be any particular opponent that, you know?
Oh, no, I definitely want to battle somebody that's somebody.
Okay.
Absolutely. But it don't matter. Just somebody that's nice. Because I'm about to wild out. Know what it is, guy. A beat. Yo, it's about the flow and all. I'm nice, guy. Like, I mean, listen, turn the beat on, I'm wilding the fuck out. And from what I've been hearing, they turning on my type of shit. I've been watching a few. They getting away from all of that high fancy shit, and they start to get. They don't play with me, man. They better leave me alone.
Listen, man. Listen. Hey, Slade, man, I would be remiss if I did not talk about the Ghost of Whitney quick detour from battle rap. That's one of the best projects that I heard from a battler, especially for you to be relatively new to people, right? Relatively new. Like, that project is polished. Like, I'm from upstate New York, Griselda, 38 Special. Like, I'm from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my type of, and that fit right into that pocket, bro. Like, that's dope. Did you I need to know about production on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the song, the theme itself is crazy, but production wise, it's very polished, bro. Let's talk about that first.
Yeah, I actually keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on Insta. I'm a Insta, like, if I see producers on Instagram, if I hear some fire on your page, I'm jumping right in your DM immediately.
Okay.
I seen 3 producers on the gram that I was really rocking with. I hit dudes up. We broke bread. We got everything together, and that shit came out, God.
Fire. The project is dope, man. If you haven't heard Ghost of Whitney, and it's 230 of y'all, 230 of y'all in here right now. If you in here and you haven't heard Ghost of Whitney, when this is over with, go listen to Ghost of Whitney. Seriously, like, it's fire. Influence, like, I hear a lot of different pockets, different influences and stuff like that. Like, when I hear you rap, but it's different. Like, you telling stories and all that. Like, there's a lot of substance in there. Like, in terms of influences, who were you listening to? Like, who are some of the prime influences for you musically?
Growing up, I tell dudes, like, Queens rappers raised us in the North and the Hartford, period. We grew up on Mobb Deep, guy. Like, I grew up on that shit. We grew up on 50. Like, 50 said it in his book and stuff. Like, you would go look back, like, a lot of rappers, this is where they test you at. Like, they tell you, yo, you need to go to Hartford, Connecticut. If you could do something out there, then come holler at us. Like, not all, but yo, a lot of rappers come through here. So, like, 50, when he came, 50 was heavy out here. You would have thought he lived on the avenue. You would have thought across the street from one of us or something.
Right.
50 was heavy out here. So, Queensbridge rappers heavy. And yo, when I heard Lloyd Banks, I fell in love with Lloyd Banks' flow. And he was my favorite rapper when I was growing up. And plus, people said I had a raspy voice like him.
Yeah, kind of got a,
That's why I like Jada, too. I grew to like Jada, too, because I had a little raspy voice growing up, rapping and shit. So, yeah, man, Queensbridge, like that, all Queens rappers. And I used to love niggas that could spit. Like, I was a Jada fan, Banks fan. I fucked with the Game heavy when he came out. Yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, come
Shout
here.
out to the dog, man.
So yeah, man, I used to just spitters, man. A lot of Queensbridge influence.
Right.
I love Nas and Hov, of course. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Got you.
Yeah, man. That was the influences.
Yeah. I can hear it, man. And it's dope. And already I'm hearing it. I'm listening to Easy Project, listening to Surf Project. You know what I mean? Everybody's, people have made good music. Anybody that's within battle rap or whatever that you would want to collab with, or you just rock with their material, anything like that.
Yeah, I like easy shit. I like Surf. I want to do something with Ice. I always like Ice music. I fuck with Head Ice. I want to make
Talk.
the music with Ice. I got a song with Rex. I want to do some more with Rex. With Rex and Jerry West actually.
Okay. Shout out to West.
Yeah, a couple dudes I want to make some music with. Surf, of course. Surf crazy. Surf, Surf rap his ass off. Surf nice. Shug crazy on the beat. Av crazy. I got a couple niggas I want to make some music with. I like Bread shit.
Bread shit fire. Shout out to Bread.
So
yeah,
man. Couple dudes, man.
Okay.
Making music with them.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, listen, that's dope, man, because I feel like as far as you continuing the music and the battles, because now let's get down to some brass tacks here. I just seen you this weekend. Well, 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You went up there, you did your thing, right? Now, my thing with you, right? What I'm looking at is like, okay, we know he can rap. We know he got the talk, he got the branding, got the aesthetic, we got all that. Now, as you start to battle that higher level of competition, we got to really, the microscope gets put on the game a little bit. And I heard you talk about, they talking about, I only talk about, this is what comes with that. But you as the MC, like what type of matchups are you shooting for? Like what type of situation? Like you don't have to name names, but what type of battler, like what type of situations are you shooting for as far as is it big stage? Is that the aim? Or is it, you know what I'm saying? I want to have these wars and prove like I'm one of the guys. Like what is it for you?
Oh yeah, whatever. Respectfully to the culture and everything.
Yeah.
But whatever I got to do to get the biggest bag. If I gotta go through the gauntlet, let's go. Let's do it. Whatever I got to do to get paid the most. This is what I'm in it for. You heard?
Right.
I got girls, man. I'm in it for the bag.
Simple as that. Okay. Right. Okay. Bag being all bags being equal, you getting paid what you want. That you want to go up against. I seen you had a nice little conversation with Drugz. Shout out to Drugz.
That's the battle I want to do. And that's because he be all over the place with all kind of energy. And Drugz be trying to do everything. I like Drugz.
Okay.
Drugz be trying to punch. Drugz be trying to angle. He don't be trying to perform his ass off. Drugz be all over the place. I like Drugz. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one to happen.
Okay. Anybody else in the crosshairs in terms of like just people that make sense, people that you respect? I seen the chat, and everybody's been saying Easy. You know what I mean? A lot of people have been saying Suge. Like these are the type of matches you'd be interested in as well.
Absolutely. Those matchups are happening down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Those are happening down the road. I think right now it's more about testing. It's not really about a prize fight for me right now.
Okay.
It's more about, you know how you got to get your build up fights, and you know how they do fighters. We're gonna compare it to that. You know how they do fighters,
Yeah.
I think it's time for me for that. I don't think they want me to jump in the ring for a prize fight right now. So
right.
I respect it.
100. I mean,
I respect these dudes' perfection of their craft.
Okay. That's dope. I mean, I think that the matchups mean more later on, right? Like as we see more in the trajectory that you on, like who knows? Like you could be 5-0 going into an easy to block captain matchup. Who knows? Like that's what it could be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. Shout out to Freetown Thinker for the $4.99. I put Three Letter Man on the Ghost of Whitney. Shout out to Three Letter Man.
Peace, God. That's solid.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was dope. Shout out to the 230 in here as well. I do got additional questions and things like that. So, you know, you being on URL, you done seen the landscape, man. We got Nome right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? First of all, do you feel like the big stage is like the ultimate test for you? Like we've been able to see you rock different rooms and stuff like that, but you feel like the big stage is going to be like the last thing you need to check off the list?
Yeah, I feel the decent sized stages, I feel like those is more so, for the most part, they really just, you know how you got a small room battles, that's caffeine, but then you got small room battles, that's like a We Go Hard event.
Right.
A We Go Hard event is basically, instead of people surrounding you, it's just all the people in front of you and you up a little bit higher. So that's like a stage. I think we all been there. Like what that was in Atlanta, we all been there, just a different setting. Maybe not as, I don't know. I feel like we've done that before.
Right.
Big stage is definitely the ultimate test because you got all kind of people in there. So that's the ultimate test. I seen what the failure on the big stage is. I was at Summer Madness, Easy surfing. I was there. So I seen what it is when the big stage turn on you. Yeah, that's different. That's a different animal up there.
Ugly, and that energy. You know what I'm saying? Whether they cheering for you and you can't hear yourself, you know what I mean, because they going crazy, or they not fucking with you. It's different. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I had to ask you about that. Nome right around the corner. We got Tay Rock versus T-Top. I got to get your perspective on that matchup, bro. Like these are two guys. If we playing Mortal Kombat, I'm sorry, I'm old. That's like Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, low key in the, like, you know what I mean? Like not playing Novus, like like that's where I feel like you had it. So what do you think about that matchup?
I think it's a crazy match. That's an amazing battle. Yeah. But as far as picking a winner,
let's talk about it.
I gotta pick one, right?
Got to. Yeah.
Yo, Rock got a lot of shit to angle about, bro. Yo, that's even if it's played out, if anybody can make it brand new, if I got to.
Damn. Yeah.
T-Top 2-1.
Okay.
Damn, I can't believe I'm going like that's.
Yeah. Nah, I'm hearing a lot of that because the angles, like, it's a lot that Top could say. It's a lot of things that, and we haven't seen
in front of how many people. I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go.
Yeah,
I got a choice.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, it's gonna be one of those, man.
Yo, that's it. Oh man, it's gonna be like Summer Madness type crowd.
Yeah, no, this is Houston, big stage, 3,000, big chains, big elbows on the tires. Like, yeah, they outside. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I seen it. Okay, yeah. So it's one of those.
It's one of those.
God, yo, the right angle in there can be devastating. Oh my, yo, the right angle in there.
Fact.
That could be devastating.
Different.
Oh man. But a seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up in there is crazy.
And this is what I'm trying to say. This can happen back-to-back rounds. Like,
that's like, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But I gotta pick right now off top. I'm gonna go T-Top 2-1.
Okay. You got Geechee Gotti versus Hollow Don.
I'm going with Geechee, man.
Okay. No doubt. Clear?
No.
Okay.
But he gonna win.
But he gonna win. Okay. Okay.
Hollow gonna be dope as fuck every round like he always is. But I think Geechee gonna win.
Two other guys, I think, at some point in the futures, you know, if we had a time, Easy to Block Captain, Goodz. What's up, man?
See, this is hard for me because I want to go new era because it's new era. But Goodz my favorite battle rapper, man. I'm going with Goodz, man. 2-1.
Okay. No doubt. I got you. I mean, a lot of people, you know, there are some people who don't necessarily like what Goodz, you know, the aura, the charisma, the intangibles that he brings to battle rap. It's not appreciated by everybody. You said that Goodz your favorite, you know what I'm saying, as far as like rapping and stuff like that. What is it that he brought to the table that you feel like was like, nah, this is the guy right here? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The same shit I said I learned at I Battle. Goodz was the cup of Henny Goodz when he had the pop belly, no jewelry, just a black tee on with the low ass patty, pinky ring on, with the pinky ring on with the Henny. He that right now.
Right.
Just turn up. Elevated, evolve. That's all. Still that nigga though. Same nigga that you seen then right now. Be your fucking self. I like that. It's my favorite battle rapper, guy.
It's a fact. All right. Now I got two things, right, before we get up out of here. The first thing is a game we like to play called Fire, Trash, Underrated, or Overrated. All right. So this is a game where I give you a name, you tell me if they fire, trash, underrated, overrated. All right. Some of this might be battle rap, some of this might not be. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Pat Stay.
Pat Stay fire.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Steams.
Steams is underrated.
Okay. I think so too. He's yeah. Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Jerry West.
Jerry West fire.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Active.
Active fire.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Jason Tatum.
You know I'm a Boston Celtics fan, right?
I know. New England. Come on, New England. Don't do this.
You know I'm a Celtics fan.
No, Slade. Don't do it, Slade.
I think he fired.
Okay.
I think he absolutely fired, but I think we expecting a little bit too much from him, yo. Every 24-year-old ain't Kobe or LeBron when they was 24.
Fact. That's a fact. That's just the best way to put that. Yeah. That's real. It just makes them other guys special. And I think sometimes you take people for granted. That's great, and just expect everybody to be that. It's like it's a reason why that man is Kobe and that man is LeBron. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. I respect that.
How are you not amazed? He brought us to the finals.
That's a fact. He gonna be dead.
The love is there. My bad. I got my bad.
Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Holmesy the God.
Fire. That's my guy. Loud shit.
Okay.
Underrated. I think he actually underrated. I don't know why people don't really gravitate towards Holmesy. I don't know why. And then people be talking a lot of shit about my boy. Holmesy fire. He can angle, he can scheme, he can rap his ass off. Holmesy fire.
That's a fact.
He might be a little underrated, man.
That's a fact. I think his style, like he can punch and all that, but when he's angling, when he has something to say to you, like in the tournament, he just a different guy. You know what I mean? All right. New England question. All right, so we off that. The Departed or The Town? Better movie.
I don't think I've seen either one of those.
You didn't see The Departed or The Town? You bugging. All right, you know what? New England, man.
You gotta tell me what movie is The Town. What's that?
The Departed was the joint where with Jack Nicholson and he was Whitey Bulger and all that, and you got Leonardo DiCaprio. Then The Town was like the bank robbers. They had like the nun outfit and all that.
The Town was fire. Okay, my
crazy.
bad. I mean,
yeah, I like, had it.
Huh? I like The Town.
Like, okay.
My bad.
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to both of those. All right, so let's get to this last thing, right? We bringing this back. All right, bringing this back. It's called Build the Track. All right, so we gonna build the track. All right, so you in the studio, you do the engineering, right? You do like the sound engineering and stuff like that. First of all, did you go to school for that? How did you pick that up?
Honestly, like I stopped doing it because it was overwhelming. I was doing too much. It was like I was trying to battle rap, I was trying to rap, I was trying to record, I was trying to make beats. I was just doing way too much. Okay. I just had to lock in on something. And that's why I started looking for producers and reaching out to producers and shit. Okay. And I got a studio I'm locked in with now.
All right. But you still have the capacity to do that. So that's dope. That's dope.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're gonna build a track. All right. So you're sitting at the studio, you're chilling, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of your guys calls you. It says, yo, I got a producer that wants to work with you, want to put together a song with you and all that, right? Like you got 3 choices of producer you could work with. Your man says, yo, I got 3 guys that could work with you, right? He says to you, Cardo or DJ Mustard. Who do you go with?
You broke up one more time.
I said the producers that you got to work with, right? Your boy's asking you got 3 choices: Hit Boy, Cardo, or DJ Mustard.
Hit Boy.
Okay. All right. So the next week, Hit Boy's in the studio, y'all chilling, smoking, you know what I mean? Got beats on and all that stuff. And he's like, yo, we need to put a rapper on this joint, right? He's like, yo, I got a free IOU from 3 guys right now, right? You get Conway, Mozzie, or 42 Doug. Who do you pick?
I'm not a 42 Doug fan. Mozzie, that's more of a surf kind of way. I feel like that's going Conway. That's gonna make the best shit. That's gonna mesh crazy.
Yeah,
I need Conway on that.
Shout out to Buffalo. All right. So it's Kyd Slade, it's Hit Boy, it's Conway in the studio, right? Conway was rolling up, he chilling, he just killed it in the booth. He came back, he said, yo, listen, this record's gonna be dope, but we need to add an R&B singer, right? I got 3 women we could choose from. It's your pick, Slade, it's your record, so we're gonna let you pick. He says Brandy, Maya, or Lil Mo.
Probably go with Maya.
Okay.
And the reason I'm gonna go with Maya because for one, she has a beautiful voice. Those were 3 good selections. But number 2, shit is so visual right now that no offense to the other ladies, but Maya look better than all of them right now. Video and all the pictures and all of that shit we gotta do. I got Maya with me, you heard?
Right. The rollout gonna be different. Yeah. Now I respect it. All right. So we got Hit Boy, we got Kyd Slade, we got Conway, we got Maya. Without hearing the note or anything like that, just with that lineup, what do you name that record?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what I want the song to be about till I hear the beat.
Yeah.
So I get real visual when I listen to beats, and I could see a vision, and that's how I write.
Okay.
I would have to hear beat to put that together. I don't know, God.
Man, listen, that's a crazy like Hit Boy on production. Maya with the hook, Conway and Slade on the vocals. Slade, don't get killed in that booth, bro. Don't
Nah, I'm wilding out. Yo, that's gonna have me on it. I'm gonna be like, hold up, nah. Ain't no I'm gonna do my verse and I'm gonna send it.
Nah.
Whatever auras I want, all that, I'm pulling up.
Right.
I'm about to pull up with the beat. I ain't right.
Yeah.
Here I come. Turn that shit on. Roll up.
Hey, Slade, he ain't gonna get to hear your shit and then right now, bro. We need you here.
Turn that shit on.
Right.
Let's go, man. Word.
Facts, man. Yo, Slade, man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? Bright future ahead of you. Definitely marketable and all that stuff, man. Got the intangibles. As you get better in your craft, you always welcomed up here. Wait a minute. Primo Ultra with the $5 donation. Ask when how Slade found knowledge of self. If you haven't asked already, I did not ask. No. So shout out to you for your question, Slade.
About 2015, my right-hand man did a stretch up in the feds. He found knowledge of self, came home with it. Plus, it was heavy on my block.
Yeah.
And yeah, but we still at it right now. I'm still in my lessons and stuff right now. We not complete, ain't nothing 100%, you know. Yo, fuck up, man. But yeah, about 2014, 15.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to you for that question, Primo. And Slade, bro, you always welcomed up here, man. Win, lose, or draw, always welcomed up here. We always gonna talk and things like that, man. I'm gonna give you the ISO. Anything you want to shout out, as far as what you got going on, you know what I'm saying, how people can follow you, things like that, man. It's on you.
453 Slade on Twitter, Kyd Slade on Instagram, Ghost of Whitney on all streaming platforms. I got a battle coming up. About to battle Big T coming up. It's a big one. I got some other shit in the works. Got some songs coming up, so tap in with your boy. We're gonna make some shit happen. We're gonna make history, man. I'm coming to close the year out strong, God.
If everything goes according to plan, I'll see you in New England. I battle Death the Kid. Shout out to Death as well. We're gonna be outside for that one, but big salute, bro. Until next time, man. All right.
All right, God. Peace. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. Yo, shout out to Kyd Slade. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole CT, man. Y'all stand up, man. Y'all got one. Genuine brother. Obviously, man, he's doing this thing, man. Check out Ghost of Whitney. I'm not playing. I'm not exaggerating. It's dope. That's like if you into the Conways, if you into the 38 Special, if you into that type of hip hop, that's gonna be right there for you. You feel me? So go check that out, man. Shout out to all of y'all. We got a show coming up in about an hour and 30. But until then, man, make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube, on Spotify, however you watch what we got going on. Scarface mentioned. I think they sold it to somebody. But big salute to everybody, man. Shout out to Cola, shout out to Polos, Drugz, Posey. Big shout to all of y'all, man. Everybody leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think in here, man. Is Kyd Slade the next star in this? Does he have star potential? What do you need to see from him to make you to believe that? If you don't believe that, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Tell me everything about what you think. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get Kyd Slade back up here. This is his first time, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We're going to have more interviews. Shout out to Remedy. I did not get a chance to get Remedy local, but we're going to try to get him this week. Got a couple other people want to interview this week as well. Big shout out to all of y'all, man. Black Compass Media, Tone Bro signing out. Peace.